You do not want to get in trouble out here. This is Trump, everything, and the sheriff lives next door.
Let's go.
Apologies in advance. I have tried to film this video about 5 times as of right now, and I just don't know what I'm doing. So this video is going to be all over the place, but I feel like in order for me to feel peace, I have to get this off of my chest. Hi guys, welcome back to El Pastoral. On this channel I make video essays, and I have to talk about black woman Kamala Harris and the election. This video was so hard for me to make because I really had to come to peace and come to terms with my own politics, my identity as a black woman, and what it means to be a left-leaning woman, a left-leaning black woman in America, and how identity politics as well as my own personal morals all intersect, and how America just hates black women. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that I was personally going through a lot in my own personal life. I found out that my dad was lying to me about having insurance. I didn't have insurance for months. I graduated nursing school. I had to study for my NCLEX. I got a nursing job that low-key triggered my seasonal depression. And I just haven't had the energy to make content, which was extremely stifling, as making these videos, doing all of my creative stuff is an outlet for me, but like I'm going through trials and tribulations. And to add a little bit of spice to all of the sadness that I'm feeling, all of my doomerism, Donald Trump won this year's election, and I just have so many thoughts. I just have so many thoughts as a leftist, as a black woman, as a first generation immigrant. I just have so many things I need to say. I'm so sorry. This video was able to be made thanks to all of my lovely Patreons. If you want to be like these lovely people and get access to exclusive chats with me as well as videos, make sure you join my Patreon. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled content. For all of y'all who watch my content, who like the structure, I'm sorry, you're not getting it. This video is going to be all over the place at a timestamp. So I need to talk. What the Democratic Party has done to us, we need to talk about it. As I am learning my own politics, learning my own morals, and literally learning how to be an adult, I just turned 23 like last month. I don't even know what to say. The Democratic Party has disappointed me over and over and over again. And I know for y'all older black people, y'all gonna be like, duh. But this is my 23rd year. Like, I'm new, I'm fresh, I don't know what's going on. We have the Republicans. I don't even have to speak too much about them. You know the stances that they have. They be like low-key book burning, book banning, transphobic, racist, sexist, xenophobic. They be the isms. They be having all of the isms, and they be inventing more of the isms. And so if we have the Republican Party who stands 10 toes on that stuff, you think that they're opposite. The Democratic Party would be the opposite of them, right? They do be having some opposite opinions or whatever, right? But when I be looking at some of the stuff that they be saying, it be giving twin, where have you been? But the fact that they're both supporting that one nation that is trying to get a whole group of people out of here is wild to me. I know that this is like not news to anybody else, but shoot, it was news to me, and it's been affecting me. And I've just been sick. I already had my own personal beef with Joseph Biden for a long time. I couldn't stand him. I could only kind of stand him when he was near Obama, before I found out he was a war criminal. But him standing on his own, I can't stand that man. But when you take a man like Joseph Biden and you put him against a demon from hell himself called Trump, it literally is like it was bad. There's this one song that went viral on TikTok a couple months ago that I've just been singing over and over, and I'm gonna sing it to you guys because it really is how I'm feeling. Like, I'm just gonna sing it. If you continue to give temporary solutions to the poorest of the poor, to the poorest of the poor, one day the poor will become poorest, and the poorest will become the poorest of the poorestest, the poorest of the poorestest. And that is how I'm feeling right now. Joseph Biden, hand on the Bible, should have never been able to continue his presidency as long as he had. And this is not on no, like, I'm trying to get him out of here before y'all start in the comments. But as a nurse, watching that man stutter, have memory lapses, I feel like it's elder abuse. Watching him go up on the stage, he confused, he don't know where he's going. Somebody needs to help that man find a nice bed, put him on some nice grippy socks, and put him in a nice chair. Having him doing all this stuff To me, it felt like elder abuse. To me, it felt like elder abuse. I would never do that to my patient, but we did that to Joseph Biden. And while he's having all of these memory lapses, you know who he's still supporting? And it blew me. I'm not gonna hold you guys. When it was Joseph Biden ex Trump, I was looking like, I don't even know if I want to vote. And everybody was looking at Joseph Biden like, you have 30 minutes. You literally have 30 minutes. And even though everybody kept saying it and we kept trying to have primaries and we literally were trying to have anybody else but Joseph Biden be the presidential nominee, that old man, grandpa was like, I'm still gonna run 10 more years. Whole time he got 30 minutes. And so everybody was looking like, ooh, we're in the dark times, we're in the bad timeline. He literally has 30 minutes. And after a while, he said, damn, I guess you guys are right. Then this is when the nonsense officially happened. He looked at himself and knew that he couldn't do it anymore, despite the entire world telling him he couldn't do it anymore, and was like, damn, here. And then let Kamala Harris be the new presidential nominee. And with this one act, it actually spiraled us into hell. I looked at when I stopped posting on TikTok, and the announcement of Kamala Harris as our new Democratic nominee or whatever is when I started to post, because everybody had abhorrent takes. It was making me lose my faith in humanity, and as a nurse, I have to grab onto that faith of humanity and use it for sick people. So when you guys were causing me to lose my faith in humanity, I had to get off social media. I said, no more TikTok, no more Twitter. I can't do it. Y'all are out of this world. And because of the fact that Kamala Harris is a half black, half Indian woman, but you know, shawty, this is America. We be doing black versus white. So even though she is a biracial, multiracial woman, sis is black. Okay? Don't be trying to argue no nonsense with me in my comment section. Shawty is a black woman, okay? And because of this, everything just started to go left, because when it was grandpa, we were able to call him out on his BS without any of that identity politics nonsense, right? But because of the fact that Joseph Biden making Kamala Harris his presidential nominee, or like stepping down so she could become the presidential nominee, we were having the worst takes on God. When we were criticizing grandpa, we were like, you're old and you're literally trying to wipe out a whole group of people, you suck. And everybody said, yeah. But when we try to say the same about Kamala Harris, it was literally like, well guys, you know, sometimes like and I was like, no, because her stance on Palestine is abhorrent. You are supposed to be our left-leaning, like, princess. You're supposed to be our left-leaning princess. And she is a hard moderate. Like, it's bad. If the rights with Donald Trump and them are all the isms, you're supposed to have, like, no isms. It's supposed to be a balancing act. But no. Literally, Kamala Harris said, I'm trying to be top cop. She's calling herself Big Sis General. Big Sis? General? Sis, no. And I just felt disgusted. Because I was just watching this on TikTok, on TV. Girl, I would even be seeing this in the freaking hospital, like on the like TV shows or whatever, and hearing people talk about it. And I was just like, why are there Republicans supporting you? Why are fascists supporting you? Why are you saying you're going to put Republicans in your chamber? Why? And so while we were trying to have valid critiques of Kamala, there were people who just hated sis because of the fact she's a black woman. And that's what I mean when I said that I'm having such a hard time with this election, because I'm trying to, I don't even know, come to terms with my identity as a black woman, misogynoir, and my actual morals, like my actual beliefs. Because even though I have to look at Kamala Harris so sideways for a bunch of her stances, she's trying to be top cop. As a black woman, I definitely feel for her. And even deep inside, I wish I could turn my empathy off. Your girl is a nurse. I've only been working since August. And I've had patients call the cops on me and threaten me, and I still can't turn my empathy off. And those are people who are trying to inflict violence on me. It's just hard for me to turn my emotions off. I'm sorry. I'm not her. And so as a black woman, I definitely feel for her, because bro, let me explain this to you bar for bar so you can really see where I'm coming from. Our country, since its inception, has literally put black women at the bottom of the totem pole since its inception. And even though black people as a whole have fought and died and fought and bled for our rights. Because I know we still in a fascist state, but I mean, from slavery to now, there has been improvement. I know. There has been improvement and we still have a lot of work to do, but our social standing has definitely been better. I mean, we get to have rights. They're trying to strip away our rights and really do a number on the fascism, but we still have rights. Like the fact that I'm in my own comfortable house and I'm able to say all of this stuff, we still have rights for now. And I just feel like, as a black woman, seeing how Kamala Harris has been treated has just been such a bummer. It has actually been doing numbers on my mental health, and I can't reconcile this. I can't reconcile the fact that Kamala Harris, she's big sis general. I'm sorry, she's big sis. Like, as a black woman, Kamala Harris is somebody that if I was like 10 years younger, if I was in elementary or middle school, I would definitely look up to. The same way black men were really feeling themselves when Obama became president twice, is how younger me and me, like, in the back of my mind feels like. Kamala Harris is literally the example of black excellence, and how no matter how hard you try for this damn fucking country, it doesn't matter. She is literally everything they could want. She's biracial. Clock it. She's light-skinned, well-educated. She wants to be top cop, but she is literally hitting all of the check marks. And then we look at her like rival in terms of the presidential race. Look at Trump. That man has no qualifications. He's literally a felon. We elected a felon to the United States versus top cop. Like, as a black woman, it's just so hard for me to reconcile this fact. Like, obviously, me and Kamala Harris have a lot of wildly differing views, but it literally is causing me a little bit of psychosis to look at how she's literally the perfect candidate and she still couldn't win. And as a black woman, it's heartbreaking for me. Even though we don't have the same politics at all, it's actually throwing me, because when you looked at the exit polls and the demographics of who helped Kamala Harris get some votes, it is actually throwing me. If you look at the statistics, I think it's something wild, like 90%, or I think it was like 90%, 91%, 92% of black women voted for Kamala. Huh? 90%? Like, guys, I can't put it into words how huge 90% is. If I was able to get 90% of my patients, well, they're gonna have to call me Big Mama. They're gonna give me all of the nursing awards, all of the daisies. 90% of black women voted for Kamala. We're like the main group in America that's standing on code. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I started tripping. First, it was I found out Trump was president. I said, damn. Then they released the damn exit polls. I really feel like my life would have been 1,000% better if I just didn't see them damn exit polls, because it really is like, wow. The idea of America under Kamala Harris is 1,000% better than the America that we're living in, that Trump is going to be the president. The hate crimes in my area are about to go brazy. I already have like the Confederate flaggers who are harassing my local gym. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, seeing those exit polls really did a number on my mental health, because it just reminded me, along with the fact that Kamala Harris lost, even though she's big sis general, that as a black woman, you could literally do everything right, get your education, have terrible politics, and it will still not be enough for the masses. And that's doing a number on my mental health. Like, obviously me and Kamala have we have widely different views on a bunch of things, but imagine, it literally is like you spend 50 months working on a project, and the person who literally got that drawing from ChatGPT and Timu got best project in the class. Like, that's how I'm feeling right now. And as a leftist and as a black woman, it's like two different versions of me arguing with each other. I don't know how to deal with my emotions. I don't. And seeing those exit polls really did a number on me. Like, finding out that black women were the main group who supported Kamala Harris, like, supported her to a point that, like, statistically it wasn't making sense. And looking at all of the other demographics, it threw me. And talking to all of my black femme friends, we've all felt the same. Like, wow, it's been jarring. It's been extremely jarring. And that's why I'm having such a hard time reconciling my feelings, because obviously Kamala Harris is not like my big sis. She's not my big sis general, right? I gotta drink my drink. I don't even know what to say. Seeing those exit polls and seeing that black women were the main supporters of Kamala Harris and how nobody else could stand on code, it threw me. I do have to say thank you, black men. I think y'all showed up with a good 80% for voting for Kamala Harris too. But now we have to look side to side and say, you guys really expect black women to save America? Like, obviously, as a leftist, I have a whole different definition of saving America, but I'm looking at all of the other liberal people that were bullying leftists. Y'all remember the discourse? Maybe you guys were safe. I unfortunately saw a lot of wild discourse over the last 3 months. I know the For You page is really for you, but nobody else was serious. It literally goes to show you that a lot of people do this, but when it comes time to do stuff, people can't stand on code, and I hate that for us. And due to the fact that a lot of black women, due to this election, are feeling mammified, like, we did all of this work, we did all of this organizing, we did all of these go out to vote campaigns. I didn't do that, but I saw a lot of the black friends I follow doing that organizing and that campaigning and I guess the groundwork. Seeing that we were the only people who were putting in the work and it failed is causing I don't want to call it psychosis, but it's causing a lot of black femmes to actually lose their mind. And I'm getting very concerned for my sisters. I feel hurt and I feel harmed by all of this, but my sisters who also feel harmed and also feel like all the hard work that they have put in to get the outcome that they wanted has all fell through the ground. My sisters are high-key tripping. For me, I'm just sad. I'm having my own existential moment. I'm dealing with that in my own way, right? But a lot of my black sisters, they've actually lost the plot. They've actually really lost the plot. I'm seeing some of them talking about some F y'all Palestinians. I'm going to Starbucks. I'm going to McDonald's. I'm no longer standing in solidarity with y'all. Y'all got it. Don't ask me to be in no protest movement. No, nothing. And while I do get the sentiment, I really do, because I feel like for this country's entire history, America was built off the backs of black women, our work, and every couple of years we take the old tired mammy trope and we reinvent it. If it's not the black best friend, it's the black therapist, it's the disposable black girlfriend. Black women are tired, but black women right now are crashing out, and I'm actually so concerned for my sisters. I really am, because what do you mean that, oh, because Kamala Harris lost the election, now you're going to support Starbucks and you're going to support McDonald's? Like, that don't even make no sense. You think the people in Gaza right now who are fighting for their lives, who are actively being wiped off the face of the planet, what do you think they did to make Kamala Harris lose? Did they vote for Trump? No, white women and Latinos had a higher rate of voting for Trump than anybody else. But you mad at the Palestinians? And you supporting these gigantic corporate overlords? Who is that helping? You think it's helping black women? Starbucks is a known union buster. They be busting unions, making people's lives ass. Like, people be wanting to fight for like good working conditions, and Starbucks be like, no ho, you gotta work in unfair working conditions. No, stop that union nonsense. And McDonald's literally uses prison labor. Like, that is really blowing me. Like, I can't even put that into words, because a lot of our politics, I'm obviously trying to do better with the small things I'm doing, but a lot of our politics and our justice or whatever is using our money. We are a capitalist society after all. And I'm like, girl, how hungry are you? How hungry are you that you're going to get Starbucks and McDonald's? Put it down. And I'm also seeing my sisters making jokes talking about some, don't call me when Trump bulldozes Gaza. That is so insane. That is like, I don't even know. Like, why would you say that? Black women right now, I know we're hurting. I'm hurting too. We're punching down and punching across is doing nothing. You are mad at the Palestinians. They're actually being wiped off the face of the planet when there are people who voted for Trump. You're not mad at the right people. I hate it. You're mad at the Palestinians? Did they vote for Trump? No, but I've seen TikTok after TikTok, because I'm a black woman. So I'm on black woman TikTok, black woman Twitter, and my sisters are acting like this is their first time being alive. And I get it, because as a black woman, I'm tired too. And I'm definitely taking a step back. I gotta put myself first. I'm so stressed. I'm so depressed. I can't put in the effort that people don't want to put in for me. Sorry, but that doesn't mean I'm going to start punching down. I feel like that's two different avenues. Like, black women right now are so stressed about this because, I'm sorry, us having like a 92% voting rate for Kamala and nobody else except for black men wanted to step up. But everybody was like, yeah, we're fighting for abortion rights. Yeah, we're fighting for our children. We're fighting so our children can have good lives. And it was really black women and black men that was standing on business. I'm sorry, it's also causing me to trip out. But you punching down to Palestinians, who is that helping? Quickly, tell me who that's helping, because it's helping no one. It's helping no one. I really feel like black women, we need to take a step back, get our mentals right, because obviously, with our mental space not being in the correct place, we're starting to sound like Uncle Ruckus. We're starting to sound like Auntie Ruckus. It's concerning. I feel like we need to honestly be honest with our feelings in order to deal with this, but we need to do it offline. We're starting to sound like Auntie Ruckuses. I'm concerned. I'm definitely concerned. And I know that the solution to fight against a Trump presidency and the rapid rate of fascism that's going on in this country is solidarity, but it's really hard to give to someone when you are empty. I know the solution is community building, mutual aid, and literally getting out in the field, but black women are tired. I'm sorry, black women are tired. And this is coming from somebody who literally A, is a black woman, B, lives in Maryland, C, voted for Kamala Harris. So black women are tired. Black women are actually so tired. And it's hard for me to like step back, but I need to. I seriously need to for my mental health. Like, I was talking to my best friend about this, and I was just talking about how the next 4 years are about to be tough. The next 4 years are about to be tough. And this is coming from somebody who lives in Maryland, where one of the few states in the entire United States that stayed blue has a black senator, and we still have abortion rights for now. But I still actively heard for everybody else in this country. We are about to see people get mass deported. We are about to see people suffer. I don't like human suffering. No one should like human suffering. What am I even talking about? No one should like human suffering. But my fellow black sisters, they're talking about I'm gonna call ICE on Latinos because of the high rate of Latinos voting for Trump. And I'm like, sisters, what are you saying to me right now? That don't even make no sense. Do you not know that Trump is gonna get all of us out of here? We literally have 30 minutes. And that is what I'm talking about the other layer, which is the fact that I am a daughter of African immigrants. You think Trump is only coming for Latinos? The Latino people? Hey, you think it's only going to be the Latinos? First, it's gonna start with the Latinos, and they're literally going to suffer so much. If you don't know what they do to Latino people in the ICE detention camps, you need to know so you can stop making jokes talking about you're calling ICE and getting these Latino people deported. You're mad. One of the most highly abused people in this country who also get treated bad by ICE is Haitians. That's why freaking Orange Man Trump is talking about they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. It's anti-black Haitian propaganda. If you put a Nigerian, a Haitian, a Ghanaian, and an African American person in front of these ICE people, you think they can tell the difference? No, we're all black. Guys, come on. I know we're tired and I know that we're hurting. Just because we're hurting, does that mean we actively get to be abusers? That's not how that works. Because as a black woman, I have so much empathy and grace for us. But we need to be serious. Like, I know we're hurting and we're looking for someone to take the blame, but we need to blame the Trump supporters. Hello. We need to blame Trump. We need to blame all of the people who voted for Trump. You going to report a random Hispanic person, a random Latino, who's that helping? Does it make you feel good? We said that we were going to push Kamala left, but Kamala has pushed us right because the Republicans and the Democrats are both being xenophobic. We're starting to sound like sisters. A baddie with her baddie friend type beat, and I don't like that for us. So I'm asking black women, please take a step back. And also, I just want to say, because I've seen a lot of leftists saying like, oh, black women are stepping back. You guys don't do anything except for vote, which is true. I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of us, we only do vote. But like the emotional labor that black women have done for this country, and the physical labor too, like don't underplay that. Like, black women have done a lot for our country, even the people who don't beat on the ground. You ain't see that TikTok where that Asian man literally said that his mama told him that if he ever needs help, go find a random black woman? We're literally the default helpers of the United States. Do you know how many people are begging us to save America? We have to save America. Everybody got to do their part, and you're looking at black women like we're Jesus. Hello? I don't know. I'm going to put myself first for the foreseeable time. I'm obviously still standing in solidarity with all marginalized people, because obviously we're all not free until everybody is free. But damn, I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break from y'all. Y'all are killing me. What do you mean you're going to McDonald's? What do you mean you're going to Starbucks? What do you mean black people were the only people who showed up and voted for Kamala? Man, I don't even know what to say. Y'all. I mean, I guess I gotta do that YouTube stuff, like the video, subscribe, comment. I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to my friends. I'm not feeling it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.